Hey everyone, it is Kim of Kim Crafty's Corner, and I am here with Baxter again. And we are here for Veda Day 4 today. It is April 4th. It is about 12:45 in the afternoon today. Yesterday, like I kind of expected, derailed a little bit because I wasn't feeling good, but I still managed to do some stuff. And I've got one finished object to show you and some works in progress to show you. Because I have a problem, and it's the starteritis. I like to start a bunch of stuff, but struggling to finish everything that's the key of the day, is finishing things. So I'm going to start with the one finished object I have. It's kind of fuzzy from the polyfill, and it's not completely finished. It needs a mouth, but I didn't have any black yarn in this area. So this is my little avocado. This is by Left-Handed Crocheter, and wow, that green is really blown out today. I don't have the bright light on today, and I guess that's causing it to switch my colors on me a little bit. But this is the lime color from Crafter's Secret, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. This back one is Medium Time by Red Heart Super Saver. And then this center is Cafe Latte by Red Heart Super Saver. So I think he turned out really cute. I'm going to put on a mouth and he will be done. He's got his little feet, his little arms. This is a really easy pattern, as are a lot of hers. You make the top piece, the back piece, and you crochet them together, and then you just make quick little arms and legs. So it's a very easy pattern. And again, it is by Left-Handed Crocheter. It will be linked down below. I had mentioned this one yesterday, so I got it finished. And then I just started stuff. And one thing that I'm trying to do today is, wrap up a bunch of things that I've been procrastinating on and working on and all that. So I have all those things that I showed you the other day that I've started. But then I've got more. Now, I told you once I have a yarn out, I tend to make several things with that yarn because it's already out. You might as well. So this first one that I started is it's going to be a narwhal, and this is a free pattern, and it is a free pattern by V. Lee from NV Catherine. I will have it linked below, but it still needs its tail, its fins, and its horn, and this will be done. This is in Red Heart Super Saver in Bonbon. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it's getting there. This is a very quick pattern. Turns out really cute. It's good size. So I'm working on her today. The next thing that I did with this yarn is I started another T-Rex. And again, they're all fuzzy from all the polyfill. I like to, when they're done, I run a lint roller over all of them to make sure that all the little fuzzies and all get off, but I haven't done that yet. Again, this is in Bonbon, and this pink is one of the colors that I love to mix with Bonbon, and this is the Pretty in Pink, the bright pink from Red Heart Super Saver. So this one still needs his arms, his legs, and his tail made, and then assembled. So these each have about an hour's work a piece left in them. So I have him. Sorry, I had a phone call. Didn't set my phone off. I'm not sure if that cut out or what that's done. So, again, this is Timothy the T-Rex. This is a paid pattern by Blue Phone Studios. And I've made a lot of these, but I've got a lot more to make. So it is coming along. And the last thing that I made with this yarn is I've started the Brontosaurus. And this is what it looks like before you do its legs and its tail. So you've got the body, you do the head and the neck, and then you do the body and attach it. And then you finish the body and you leave these openings. And then you crochet the legs and tails straight into it. So this was by Not Too Shabby. This is a paid pattern off of Etsy. And it's Bonto the dinosaur. So I'm going to put its limbs on them. So each of these 3 projects have about an hour worth of work left on them. And I've got all the yarn sitting over there ready to finish them. So I've got these 3 started. So I did accomplish some yesterday, but just not as much as I would love to. Today, what I'm going to do is, this time last year, I was preparing for my first ever craft show. I then tore my ACL and my meniscus. So what happened was I had to pull out of that show, but what I was doing to prep for it was different than what I do now. What I do now is I just do whatever I feel like doing of a single day and just getting it done. That show, I was doing like 2, 3, 4 of everything, doing all the body parts and putting them in a mesh laundry bag and then putting them into a basket. We nicknamed those bags my body bags because all they were just various pieces and parts. Now, in the last year, I've done, because I've only been crocheting about 2 years now. And in the last year, I believe I've really improved my amigurumi skills because I've made hundreds of them. So, I don't know if I'm going to wind up assembling everything in the body bags. You know, some stuff's not stuffed enough. Some stuff's not, the stitches aren't right. Whatever. So, one of my plans today is I'm going to go through the laundry basket and figure out what I'm going to do. So that should allow me to have even more amigurumi because everything in those body bags, none of it are things that I'd plan on doing this month anyways. So if I can get some of that stuff assembled, then I can show you even more patterns. And a lot of those are free as well. I don't think, because I wasn't buying many patterns last year. And so I don't think a lot of those cost anything. I know I've got little army men in there. There's a cookie. There's a cupcake. There's who knows what else is in there. And it's not moved for a year as far as making any progress on it. So today's the day I'm going to sit down, go through it, figure out what's worth keeping, what's not. A lot of it is smaller amigurumi, so I'm not sure how much of the yarn I can actually salvage without having a ton of little scraps that I won't use. But, so the game plan for today is finishing things, accomplishing things, and getting all these pieces and parts out of my way. So I want to finish these 3 guys today. And I want to do the, I'm going to do the body bags. I'm not sure if I'm going to assemble them all today. It really depends on how many is left after I go through them. Then I am going to hopefully finish some of the bigger projects that I've been working on as well. I still want to do that total I showed yesterday, and I still want to do some more wells. So in other words, I still have Starteritis, where I want to start everything in the world. I just don't want to finish them. I don't know. It's fun, and then I get tired and I want to start something else. Some of it is I stop because I don't feel good, and so then when I wake up or I get back to it, I'm just not feeling that pattern anymore, so I switch to another one. Some of it is wanting to avoid whatever the pattern is. That unicorn from my niece that I really need done this weekend, I'd rather make everything else in the house than finish that mane. I don't know why. That unicorn has been a pain in my butt the entire time. I've even started another unicorn since doing that one. So, I want to finish her the big unicorn, but I keep wondering if maybe the other unicorn is a better gift because it's going to be more sturdy. I don't know what's stressing me out about it. But I'm just rambling. um, but that's just kind of my process sometimes, is I just get going on stuff and then stop, or like with this, I get going and I don't stop till it's completely finished. Aside from its mouth, I just did this all in one, like, sit down and do it. But sometimes I wind up with pieces and parts of everything. So I definitely need to work on that and be better about sticking to one thing till it's finished, or just trying to be a little more self-disciplined in that regard. I've got a to-do list that's probably 300 long on it, and I've got a works in progress list that is at least 50 long. So I don't know. I'm a little scattered some days. Today more so than others. But hopefully, I'm hoping that I don't have the problem I've had the last couple of days, where I get sick in the afternoon and then I just can't get anything done. Because I really need to get some stuff done. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. Because I've just got, Baxter needs to go on a walk, and all the household chores and everything else needs to get done today, and I just really don't want to do any of it. I didn't sleep well. I just don't want to do it. But you got to be the adult sometimes. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a ton of finished objects to show you. How many? I don't know. I will let you all go. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. And all the comments, they have been immensely helpful, and I just really sincerely appreciate everything. Thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow for Veda Day 5, and hopefully tomorrow will include a ton of finished objects, because I've got a lot. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.